I'm Curious Cass, and this is Curiosity Junkie. I'm on a mission to explore and share ways to manage, soothe, and understand trauma and the anxiety it creates. Because anxiety, over time, can create some pretty serious health issues. And if you're like me, you want to live a long and healthy life. There's new music to the Curiosity Junkie podcast. It was created by Jonathan Adams, aka Sonic Yogi. For more relaxing music from Sonic Yogi, check out sonicyogi.com. Today, I want to talk about coming home. Now, I'm not talking about coming home to visit people, places, or things. I'm talking about coming home to yourself. And I know, it's been a while since I've recorded a new episode. I needed to take a little break and spend some quality time with myself. I needed to come home. You see, 2023 has been a rather big year for me, a year of change, one that's been filled with lovely endings and amazing new beginnings. Ultimately, it was important for me to take some time, come home to myself, and reestablish what I call a healthy and loving relationship with me. Change for most of us can be challenging on any given day, maybe even a little unsettling for some of us. And like I mentioned in the previous episode, things like this can make me feel wobbly. I get what I call unstable, not grounded, feeling wobbly. That's just the best way I can describe it. Really, at the core of it, it is that I am out of alignment with my core values. So I've been doing some self-reflecting, a little journaling, and even a little meditating. All the while, I've been really focused on self-compassion and self-love while I'm on this journey to coming home. I've had an opportunity to work through a few things, been able to read some really great books, and I've even taken a few classes. But one of my favorite things to do when I'm in a bit of self-reflection mode, maybe even feeling uncertain, is to reevaluate what is most important to me. It comes down to what values are important to me and how can I prioritize my life to reflect those values. Some of you are probably thinking, what are values? Why are they important? Well, they really are the guiding beliefs that kind of make us who we are. They shape how we respond. They shape how we react. The actual definition is a person's principles or standards of behavior, one's judgment of what is important in life. But the most basic definition of values is a set of beliefs or opinions that influence how you live your life. They're really like ideas that are important to you personally, characterize who you are, and really values play an important role in shaping how, like I said, we respond or react to situations and even how we set our goals. Simply put, your values are the beliefs that define what is most important to you. They guide each of your choices in life. They are personal and they are your values. The question that comes up for me sometimes around this is, who am I? And I think when most of us are asked this question, the most common response is, well, I'm a mother, I'm a daughter, I'm a sister, I'm a wife, I'm a salesperson, I'm a manager, I'm a CEO. We think of what I would call labels that represent what we are, not who we are. How do we answer this question? Who am I? Well, I like to think it all starts by defining core values. And it's one of the things I've really spent some time on lately. Here are a few of mine. I'm just going to share them. Creativity is a big one for me. I have to have some sort of creativity outlet, something going on in my life. Adventure, curiosity, of course. I think those two kind of go together. Self-expression is important to me. Love, that brings up family and friends, which connection is another one that's important to me. And peace, inner peace, quiet peace, peace. Now, I believe that getting clarity on our values is essential to living a purposeful life because our values are basically the compass that point us in the direction of our very unique path. Clarity on our values allows us to make decisions that are in harmony with our authentic selves. Makes me think of Brene Brown. They align our priorities with what we care most about. So when we intentionally center what truly matters to us, we create a life that is meaningful, enjoyable, and 100% in line with our true selves. Like literally everything you desire in life is a reflection of your values. Our dreams and our goals represent the things that we care the most about, the things we feel we must have in order to express complete and true fulfillment. If you think about it, our external goals are deeply connected to our internal values. So, for example, if you want to travel maybe to a new place you've never been, your values might be adventure or freedom, maybe even learning. Let's say you want to share your voice or your art with the world. You may value self-expression, wisdom, maybe even creativity. You can see that it can be helpful to take a little time to reflect on what are the values at the heart of your external goals. Now, the beautiful thing about knowing your values is that you don't have to wait for the future to live a life full of things that nourish your soul. You can have all of those things right now, simply by making a few different choices. One of the things you can do after defining your values is to create a personal affirmation to use to help you kind of connect on a deeper level to your values. One thing I like to use, and I got this from Insight Timer, of course, my favorite app. I care deeply about blank. And so I prioritize blank. Now you're going to fill in the blank with the value and what you're going to prioritize based on that value to bring you joy, to align your life. Example, I care deeply about connection. So I prioritize quality time with friends. Living in alignment with our values is literally an ongoing journey, like belonging, like healing. It's a daily practice. It takes effort daily. It requires lots of check-ins with yourself, lots of willingness to survey your life and do the work of letting go of whatever is not in alignment, and then reprioritizing what is. I believe that it really is worth the work and the effort. And the payoff is that you get to live each day knowing that you are acting in accordance with what matters most to you. So I ask you, what is it that you value most? Maybe it's a great time to grab your journal, do a little writing. Here's another one to think about. Are you actually prioritizing this value in your life? And then, if not, what is one change you can make right now? I know a lot of us probably don't really know what to think around values, how to get started defining your values. For me, it took, several classes, digging into it, getting online. There's lots of information out there. I do have a free resource on my website, CassieBurton.com. You can click on the resources tab, and I believe it's in the first box. There's, I think it says meditation and courses. Click on that. It'll take you to the courses page. And from there, you just scroll down a little bit and you'll find the course. It's a free one. Who am I? It's all about values. It has the workbook in there. And then there is a very short, I'm going to call it a practice because I know meditation freaks some people out. So there's a short practice for creating a personalized affirmation around your values. That whole fill in the blank statement that you can kind of sit quietly, little music, me guiding you through some breath work and helping you create an affirmation that will really help prioritize the values that are most important to you. So pop over to CassieBurton.com, click on that resource tab, lots of stuff there. I hope you find it valuable. Well, I'm going to leave you with some very wise words from the amazing Brené Brown. She says, living into our values means that we do more than profess our values. We practice them. We walk our talk. We are clear about what we believe and hold important. And we take care that our intentions, words, thoughts, and behaviors align with those beliefs. As always, thank you so much for tuning in and listening. Stay safe and stay curious, my friends.